What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Mythbusting Mondays. So Mythbusting Mondays is the series where we get community myths, then bust them, or prove them right in a video. So if you want to feature in any upcoming mythbusting videos, all you'll need to do is put your myths down either in the comments section, on my Instagram, on my Twitter, or on my Discord. Every single link is down in the description, so go check that out if you're interested. If not though, then just sit back, relax, and enjoy some of the myths that are in this video. Also, just before we get into the myth busting video, if you want to check me out on Twitch and Mixer, that is linked down in the description, so if you're interested in seeing some live streams, go check that out. Anyway, so without further ado, let's just get into the first myth of today's video. So the first myth of today's video comes from the user OC, and OC, in a long story short, wants to know, is it possible to harpoon half-dug treasure chests? Now, of course, if this is possible, that would save a lot of time when you're trying to speedrun Athena's or get some loot without being attacked by a ship that is close by. Also, he mentions that he loves the series and he would like to see more. Thank you for the support. I'll keep doing these videos as long as you all keep enjoying them and suggesting some really awesome myths. So just quickly, a very big shout out to Beanicle. He did help me film half of this video. And of course, if you look around in the comment section or on my Discord, you'll see him floating around. Again, thank you Beanicle for the support and thank you for helping me in this video. Let me know if you want to see more videos of my long lost illegitimate son down in the comment section. So the way we went about testing this myth was very simple. First, we threw down an Athena and head off to an island that had a chest very close to the shoreline. Thankfully, we went to Old Salts Atoll because there was one right by the shoreline. So after pulling up the ship very closely to where we need to go, I proceeded to find the chest, then got Beanicle to harpoon it. Now, as you can see in the video, no matter how many times I did dig this chest out, it did not get pulled by the harpoon. The only time we managed to pull the chest back onto the ship is when it was fully dug up. So when it comes to loot that you have to dig that is half in the island, no, unfortunately harpoon guns won't help you there. That also goes the same for the rowboats, but I didn't test it in the video. So next time if you have a ship that's right behind you and you need to steal some loot very quickly, just try and sink them before you put that loot on board. Anyway, on to the next myth of today's video. So this next myth comes from the user Brandon Frost. Now he wants to know, does shooting a megalodon with a cursed cannonball have any effect? Keep things very simple, no, it does not have any effect whatsoever. Same goes for krakens. Although ships and players, cursed cannonballs do work. Also, really sorry for the laggy gameplay on this video. I have no idea what happened, but it was just really weird. So anyway, sorry about that. Next myth. So the third myth in today's video comes from the user GDuff, and GDuff already busted this myth, but I had to test it because it was really cool and I wanted to showcase it to the world. So GDuff essentially wants to know, is it possible to use the 7th tool tail, special item, which is the lantern, to make shadow skeletons killable in the dark? Now this was a really great myth, so I had to test it, so thank you GDuff for the suggestion. So as far as myths go, this was honestly the most time consuming one to test in this video, because we had to wait for a lot of variables for this to actually work. As well as that, I was playing with Frosty, so a lot of messing around and killing innocent ships did take place while filming this myth. Shout out Frosty for the help on this video. If you want to see the Weed Whacker Man in action, just go down to Twitch, then type up Frosty Real, you will find him. So anyway, the way we went around testing this myth was also very simple. I feel like I say that a lot. But all that was done was we obtained the lantern, then we made our way to the nearby fort that was active. Now this did take a while for us to wait until it was nighttime, but either way, the results were pretty astounding. So yes, it is extremely possible to use the Tool Tail's lantern to light up the shadow skeletons. Also, a bonus little fact, the radius on that lantern is so much bigger, so it really is a more effective way of lighting up dark skeletons if you are doing a fort and you do manage to have the lantern on you. Interesting little fact there, but it was definitely worth mentioning. Also, if you do have them on board and you have more than one person on your crew, use it to make a really cool disco on your ship, it looks awesome. So the final myth of the video today comes from the user Epic Ninja. And Epic Ninja wants to know, can you survive a keg explosion inside of a cannon? So while testing this, we went a little bit overboard just to work out some variables to see if this was possible. Spoiler, yes, it's possible. So to start off, we made our way to a fort, then I got Beanicle to sit inside of a cannon. While he was inside of a cannon, I lit a gunpowder barrel that was placed directly behind him, which would have killed him if he could take damage. And all that happened after the keg exploded was he got shot up into the air. As you can see, it didn't harm him, and I believe I took more damage than what he did, although he was much closer than I was. But even after that, I was not satisfied. So after that, I got him to get back inside the cannon after we repaired the ship, then I put a keg directly on top. Now aside from looking awesome, this also didn't kill him. So if you do want to try and get on a ship and take him down, then you don't want to take any damage or any knockback from a keg, what you can do is get inside of the cannon. This will save you 100% of the time. Now this also works for mega kegs, not just normal kegs. So again, it's a really effective method of taking down a ship and not taking any damage. So use this at your own discretion. I do not know if it's an exploit or a bug, or even if it's just a game mechanic. Anyway, with that being said, they are all the myths in today's video. If you have enjoyed and you'd like to feature in the next video, please drop a comment and subscribe because it really does help out the channel. Also, if you want to see what I get up to when I'm live, you can head over to my Twitch or my Mixer, and you can find me streaming there. All links of mine can be found by typing out the Cynical, so if you do, come say hi. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and hopefully I'll see you all in the next video.